7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Man, oh man, oh man. Mess around, find out. It's Wednesday night. That can only mean one thing. It's We Be Tailin. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and this is
John King.
John King. Well, John said he wanted a shiner. Apparently, I misunderstood.
I've been trying to get him to sell shiners here, but evidently nobody got the idea.
Well, it'll be an interesting show tonight, John. As usual, we're shooting live in beautiful downtown Inglis inside of Captain's Cove Outfitters. We're going to have the weekend fishing. We've got a Captain's Corner that came in just, it really wasn't in the nick of time. It was late, but we got it in there. And John, we're Perch Jerkin tonight.
What does that exactly mean?
We're talking about some freshwater fish.
Freshwater?
I know. We have not dove into this subject very often on the 5 years we've been doing this now.
Do they exist?
You remember back in the day, you know that's the transition. Most people start out in the freshwater, then they grow up and they fish the saltwater.
They get to the real water. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I got my freshwater tackle, boys.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a struggle, but we're gonna do it.
We're gonna get through it.
We're gonna
see if we
try.
can remember what happened back in the day when we were chasing that big bass.
Yep. So Perch Jerkin, John. That's what this come to, John. 5 years. I think have we talked about freshwater fishing at all?
For a while,
but that was up north.
We were
freshwater
joking about
fishing.
a walleye.
Yeah.
Now we talk about our fish.
Yeah.
Our catfish, mudfish, and what do you call them things? There's another thing like a mudfish. What do we got down here? What are them things?
Gar?
No.
Like
that mudfish looking thing. They call it a special name. It's
a bovine?
Bowfin.
Bowfin. Yeah,
that's it.
Well, that's the same thing as a mudfish.
Yep, we came to it a bowfin.
Or in Louisiana, they call it a shoe pick. The old mudfish.
I've never heard of a shoe pick. But okay.
Yep.
We can go with that.
And oh shoot. It'll come to me later in the show. But they call a speck something different over there too.
Crappie?
Well, no.
Perch?
It's
a weird name.
Yeah. It took me forever to figure out what the hell they were talking about. And then finally I was like, oh, that's what you're talking about.
I don't know. I know it as a crappie.
Yeah.
Crappie.
God, I can't
Good
remember.
eating little boogers.
Saculé, something.
Saculé.
Something, I don't know.
Saculé.
I can't remember,
Saculé.
John. I can't, John. It's been too long. I can't even remember the last time I went freshwater fishing on purpose.
I was maybe chasing a snook. That's about it.
Yeah, but it was still touching the salt water.
Yeah, it still touches the salt water somewhere down the line. That snook swam through the salt water to get in the fresh water and then had to go back.
Lordy. Well, John, let's
Oh, man.
Let's see if there's anybody on here that wants to learn about jerking. Let's see. Bobby wants to learn.
They all left.
Oh, Bobby was the first commenter once again.
And he heard freshwater and he left.
Yeah. That's he's trash talking Denise there. Denise is on, but she wasn't the first. If you're not
sleeping.
first, you're last.
That's right. If you're not first, you can't be second, third, or fourth. You're just last.
She says, "Shindig, here we come."
All right.
It is coming. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. There's Dale is on. Let's see. Chris is on. Doug is on. Bonnie with State Farm is on. She did a great job last week.
She
that
did.
was cool. Casey is on. I saw him this week. Kevin from Ocala. Bonjour, mes amis. All right, a little French action going on right there.
Chocolat.
Yeah. Sacale. Yeah, I think that's what they called it, you know. It took me forever to figure out what the hell that was. Sam is on. Thomas is on. Hey guys, when's the party? That'll be October
Very
14th.
soon.
Yeah, yep.
Time to get our drink.
John was telling me today, is it close? I want to
ready
drink.
to drink. I need some alcohol in my life.
Ty is on. Jim of Jim's Jigs is on. Patriot Stand is on.
I remembered him, Jim.
Yeah.
I remembered him.
Let's see. Karrie is on. Kev Dog. Howdy, Kev Dog. Ain't no use if it ain't chartreuse. Oh, John, they talking about your hair tonight.
Oh, my hair?
Dude needs help with applying eyeliner application or perhaps not trying to apply while bouncing across whitecaps. Jessica's on. Oh, Jim wants to know what's up with the eye. That's a shiner.
That's a shiner.
Fishing with shiners.
That's right. I told my wife I was going freshwater fishing. She said, "Here, don't forget your shiner." Ooh, ow.
Oh, rattle trap is coverall bait for
It
fresh.
is. Rattle trap that is the real deal. We were going to talk about the rattle trap tonight.
Ooh, Jessica said snakehead. All right.
Oh yeah, snakeheads. That's right, the old snakehead. Good to eat.
Dogfish too.
Good eating.
Chris says the struggle is real. Tyler is on. I must be on the wrong show.
I must be on the wrong show.
Come on, Tyler, we're jerking tonight.
I was at the right place at the wrong time.
Dale says, I need help flavoring some moonshine. Dale,
Yes.
what kind of show do you think this is,
That's
Dale?
right.
This is a fishing show.
Sounds good to me. Let's talk about shine.
There we
Ers.
go. Oh, mercy. All right, John. Well, it looks like we got a few fellas and ladies on. Our tailors are there. I guess we go ahead and get started. Coming up this week, John. I guess tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. What's
Tomorrow's Thursday, the end of the month. What is
Yeah.
it?
So it's not
What is it?
it's not quite there. In my mind, I was
Oh,
thinking tomorrow
next
was the
week.
Blackwater Fishing Club
Yeah, no,
meeting, but that's coming up.
Yeah,
It's
don't
coming
send
up.
them there.
Yeah,
They'll
not
be
yet.
confused.
Not yet. Yeah. So guys, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow,
Is the-
Blackwater Fishing Club. And to my knowledge, Kevin, you're on. As far as I know, we're having a meeting and a tournament. Let us know. Verify that for us in the comments if you don't mind, because that is coming up again. Like I said, in my mind, I thought it
You
was.
were just there yesterday,
you know,
so it was fresh.
Well, it felt right,
And we won.
It just felt right.
Again, back to back, baby.
It's hard to beat us now.
It is hard to beat us. It's hard
there
to
is
beat
so
us.
much knowledge
Yeah,
between
we
you and
have,
I.
Yeah,
that,
I kept everybody calm. You keep everybody in the music, because I'm very calm. I'm calming.
Oh shoot!
What happened?
I fingered the wrong button.
What was that?
Well, that was
Did you perch jerk that one? Oops.
I pushed it more than
Yeah,
jerked it.
Jerked it.
Oh lordy! But yeah, so that's coming up. I really thought, man, I guess we still got a few days. What do we got? It's Wednesday. It's the 27th. So yeah, all right. We still got a few days. The 30th will be coming up Saturday. So cool.
What's Saturday? Bad weather, I hear. Winds
I
coming
don't
in.
know. It's Florida. It's always, it's bad
Windy
weather
somewhere.
followed by nice
Rain,
weather
followed by rain.
whatever. It's Captain Susie. Man, she's on.
Captain Susie.
Face blue smiling. Okay. All right, here comes Kevin's info. Blackwater Fishing and Social Club meets October 5th and tournament Saturday, October 7th.
There we go.
Well, I got a problem with that.
Uh-oh.
You know what's on October 7th?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Yep, Bonnie's tournament.
So we'll be button heads. Maybe we could fish both.
Yeah.
You know, we catch a fish and go away.
We run down there, run down here, run back down there, get the money, run back down here, get the money.
Show me the
Yep.
money. I like it.
That's double dipping is what that's called. Double dipping in the tournament.
Is there rules against that?
No.
Yeah, I didn't
Nobody,
think so.
nobody, no rules. That's not in the rule book.
No.
Why can't you double dip?
I don't know. So, John, if you're not aware, Shasta McNasty Fishing does shallow water grouper trips. Give us a call, 352-220-3206. We'll get you out in that 9 mile or less area and see if we can't put you on some fine grouper eats. And if you want to go a little bit further, John, we got that big boat, old lickety split. We'll take you out and do a little more offshore action, get you on the grouper and the mangroves and the hogfish and all that other kind of.
There's cobia out there right now. It's
Is
weird.
there? Is
Oh
there?
yeah,
Yeah, well,
everybody's been catching cobia.
Well, they're on their way back.
Yep.
You know, so we get that
How to
run where
catch
they're
'em.
all heading north, and then eventually they got to turn
biting.
around and come back.
Yep, they're
you know,
biting
so,
out there.
yeah.
I've seen some cobias.
I'm I like it. I like that cobia. It's
I don't
good
like
eats.
cobia.
No, you don't.
I like snook.
I heard you
Now.
like bass. we got to get psyched for it.
Take
bro.
away the
We
bee.
got to get psyched for it.
Take away the B and it's good. Add the B, no good. Because I'm all about that bass. No treble.
Yep. Yep. I
stayed
keeping her,
PG.
I'm keeping her PG-13
I did.
tonight, John. I'm
I
not even
did it.
going to touch the topic.
I didn't
I'm just
even
gonna
walk away.
Whoop, just
Walk
I'm
away.
going to be the better man.
Yep, walk away.
Walk away.
You gotta walk
Oh,
away.
Lordy. John, talking about walk this way, we got 2023 Shindig coming up October 14th, 7 o'clock at the Blackwater Bar and Grill in beautiful downtown Yankeetown, John. Yankeetown. Woo! I like it. It's
My
going to be
alcohol tank is on empty.
fun. Running on
Yep,
empty.
my alcohol
Yep.
tank is on E. So you know what that means? I need alcohol.
Yeah.
I need to fill her up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I think folks could probably help us with that.
I'm gonna dance like it's 1999. No, 1989.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dance like it's 1989.
And why? Because we're doing 80s karaoke. That's right, boys and girls. We talked about it last week, and
gonna
I think
take it.
John and I settled it over this past week,
That's
really
right.
discussing it and going,
We have an idea.
we're doing 80s karaoke. Oh, yeah. Nothing but 80s,
Nothing but 80s karaoke.
After we do all the raffle drawings or
taking it
whatever.
back in time.
Oh, yeah. We're
Yep,
taking
we're
it back.
Taking it back.
So if you don't know any 80s, start brushing up
Yep,
on
start
your
brushing
history,
up on
start
your history.
YouTubing, doing something.
If you're
you know,
young and
because
you don't know the 80s, you better get back there.
we're looking at
One-hit wonders,
Well,
man.
we could even tweak it. We could only maybe do one-hit wonders, you know. But no, I think we
that'd
just
be
keep
tough.
it. Yeah, we just keep
better
it.
go to the 80s.
Yeah,
One-hit wonders, you know. Come
Yeah,
on, Eileen, baby.
Oh, Dixie Midnight Runners.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
I knew you knew that.
Yeah,
And
oh,
I knew
yeah.
that too.
Did you?
Minute work.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, they had a lot of hits.
They
It's
had
not,
some hits.
Not just
they,
one
they,
hit
They didn't do the
right
Dixie
there.
Midnight Runners. So they had a few hits. Oh man, that's gonna be some good stuff. We're gonna play some good music. Everything we can sing along.
It is. So, as usual, 7 o'clock, get there, meet and greet, kind of mingle with everybody.
By John Drinks.
Buy John.
See just how drunk you can get John. That's gonna be the theme of the party.
That, in between time, you buy some raffle tickets, we play some games, we try to make people
Buy
laugh.
John a shot. That's not 80s. That's not 80s.
It is
Can't
not.
do it.
No, but we could have some fun. So,
But one beer, one shot, and one is 80s, isn't it?
And
I think that's 80s,
George
ain't it?
Thorogood?
Yeah,
Sure,
that's 80s.
Sure, yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
I
I like it. I like it. But that's, so we do all that. Then come 9 o'clock, we start reading off raffle tickets. And once that all settles down and all the goodies are gone, it's put the kids to bed and rock on. Rock you like a hurricane, John.
That's 80s.
It is.
Yep. Is ACDC 80s or 70s? That's 70s. Late 70s. Early 80s.
Well, 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Yep. That's, I'm thinking of ZZ Top.
Yeah.
So ZZ Top, I had a guy, he was like, man, I love ZZ Top, 80s, this, that, and the other. And I was like, well, they was, 70s as well.
Yeah.
And so he downloaded a discography of like all of ZZ Top's kind of stuff. They started doing stuff in like the late 60s, all through the 70s.
They were badass.
And then it was, they turned more of the pulp culture, more
They rode
pop,
the money train.
the top 100 type music, was
They rode the money train.
in the 80s there, especially they cashed in on the MTV generation right there, doing all the videos, and they had the cool cars.
What was that? What was that album? So
they had
Legs.
Eliminator, I think was one.
Eliminator
of the
was a good one.
And it was that the one with all the sharp dressed men and the legs and
dark
all that.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
And legs.
Yep. But John, that has nothing to do with fishing
has nothing
or
to do with
bass fishing or
no, but it was
anything
good.
like that.
It was a step back in time.
It will be.
Yep. It will be a step back in time.
But Chris says he's got some 150. Doesn't taste good, but it'll get you there.
Oh, man, that's brutal. No, we don't need any 150. We don't need any 150.
If there was the floor.
Oh, yeah. 150.
That's going to get
no
you
bueno.
there.
No, the taste of that 150 is where it stops for John.
There we go. All right, John. We just wanted to touch base on it.
I'm a
party
connoisseur
is
of great
coming.
taste.
Yep, a party is coming, and of course everybody's invited. Tell your friends. The more, the merrier. It usually goes to about, they kick us out 10:30 or so, maybe sometimes 11, and then we take it.
Party on.
We take it to the porch. We have a porch party.
The after
and
party.
those have been known to
Last a
go
while.
late.
Yep. Until the cops come.
Yep. Oh, there we go. So, John, everybody's wanting to know about your shiner. They don't get it. Fishing with shiners.
Eric told me that I couldn't catch a bass without a shiner. And that's the whole truth to that right there. So I decided that I needed a shiner.
You needed a shiner, and boom, there you are. Well, John, we're going to get into Captain's Corner here. As you well know, everybody is the captain of their own vessel. Of their own corner. That's my corner.
That's my corner, and I'm going to talk about it.
That's me in the corner.
Wait a minute. That's me in the corner.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's. Do you know that?
Oh, yeah, I know the song,
yeah.
but now I'm trying to figure out here, do I know who sings this?
Yeah,
do you?
Of course.
Who?
It's REM, Losing My Religion.
Oh, wow. Dang, man. I tell you, boy. Don't know what we would do without you in the trivia and the songs, except when he dropped some from the 1950s, which all of us look at each other and go, yep, haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that one.
So there you go. So John, Captain's Corner, everybody's the captain of their own vessel, and this is the part in the show where you as tailors send us a fishing report. Local to our area, preferably. Basically, all we ask is that you give us a fishing report that is less than 30 seconds long. You kind of tell us the area that you're fishing, what they're biting on, and whether or not you caught anything.
What kind of shiner you used?
Yeah. Well, maybe next week, we'll be like, all right, we want some fresh water. Oh, that'd be horrible.
Oh,
I can't even ask them to do it, John.
Oh, a ditch pickle. Here's my ditch pickle I caught over the weekend.
Well, we got one sent in to us at the very last minute. She says she's running 1,000,000 miles an hour and forgot to do it. So, but here it is. This is Jessica with her Captain's Corner. Here we go.
Jessica, Captain's Corner. What's going on, tailors? It's a beautiful fall morning at 58 degrees. I actually had to wear a jacket. It warmed up pretty nice. So, we have mud minnow on a bobber. We have a mud minnow free line. And we have this nice sheephead. I was trolling with a nice big old shrimp behind the boat. I did catch some redfish trolling as well. Beautiful day, tight lines.
All right, good job. That John, that I don't often do that, but that came in late, so I didn't get to preview it. I didn't get to do anything. I just stuck it on there, and that's the first time. That's the first time I got to see it.
It looked like she had dinner. That's for darn sure, boy.
I mean, that was a hell of a stringer.
Some black and redfish and some darn drum. That looked pretty good to me.
Casey caught a clam last week.
I saw the clam.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Yeah.
I caught a snail.
Oh, we're
big.
We're gonna get into what you caught.
This
here shortly.
big,
Yeah.
a snail.
A snail.
And he had the hook. He closed us down on it. I reeled him up. He was huge, and he let go of it like that, and out came the hook and the bait. But he had that. He was eating that dang thing, and I caught him. Yeah. And I guess you can't. What are those things called? Those big things? They're real big. They got them. They conch. A conch.
Oh, a conch.
I caught a conch.
Okay, all right.
That thing was huge. I didn't even know we had conch.
We do.
Yep.
I see them out there about yay big.
Yeah, this one's huge.
And they're covered in the mud, so they're not very pretty color. They're not.
This one was beautiful.
They're not like Bahamian ones.
No, this one was like a Bahamian conch.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he was in 30 foot of water. I caught him. I dropped the bottom. I reeled up. I'm like, what the hell? I got a rock.
When did you do this?
It's a conch.
When were you fishing in 30 foot of water?
Well, it was in the barge canal. You know what it is. My 30 foot of water. You know, it's our 30 foot of water. Dug out 30 foot of water.
So there you go. So John, if you want to do a Captain's Corner, please just take your phone, film it sideways, and send it to CaptainEricHasty@gmail.com or Shasty McNasty Fishing on the old Facebook there. You could text it to 352-220-3206, and we'll get you at least 15 to 30 seconds famous on the old YouTubes there.
In your corner.
That's me in the corner.
It's me in the corner.
Oh, Lordy. Now, John,
me in the spotlight.
If you enjoyed
losing my religion,
the fishing commentary,
that was it, wasn't
it? And music history lessons that you get here on the show, we ask you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the old notification bell so you can be aware of
and let
when
us
we
know
do
the
this
80s
again.
song you want us to play at the shindig. Or Susie. Because she's right there. She's making her playlist. She's checking it twice.
That's what she says.
She's going to find out who's naughty or nice. Yeah,
so if you've got an idea what you want to do and you don't know how to get to Susie, send it to me and we'll get it to Susie.
Who's the best 80s band?
Oh, that's so hard because there were so many genres in the 80s that I liked that it would be hard to just pick one.
Pick one.
I can't.
Yes.
I literally can't.
Will.
I listen
Don't make
to
me
so
give you
much.
a shiner.
I listen to so much in the 80s, so much variety. I mean, minus country, I listen to a lot of 80s music.
Who's the bands in the 80s that you think is good? Pat Benatar?
I mean, for what she was, had a good voice and a lot of good hits.
Night Ranger?
Yeah.
You don't think I know all this stuff, huh?
No,
Def Leppard?
I know you do.
Huh?
Yeah,
Def Leppard?
Yeah.
AC/DC?
Did you like Def Leppard one arm or two?
Two.
I mean, dude still rocked with two.
He rocked with
one,
two.
with one,
two
you know,
arm.
that's when he went double bass, and that kind of did all right.
So you had who was like so the Scorpions were 80s, and Night Ranger and 38 Special, and Quarter Flash. Quiet Riot.
They had a single hit, but
yeah, well, you said one hit wonders. I'm rolling with it, son. You tell me I don't know some bands from the 80s, son. I'm rolling them out there. Just like that out of nowhere.
Kevin, hush. You can't be giving away our secrets. John and I will be performing a duet.
That's gonna rock. Yeah, we're gonna rock. Yeah, we're gonna roll.
Oh, Lordy. Yep.
That's a surprise, Kevin.
Yep, Karrie liked that new wave music.
New wave.
Boingo, and
I like Duran Duran and
Yep.
Oingo Boingo and ABBA.
more 70s.
Yeah. So you had
they still did stuff, but it was 70s. Yeah.
Quiet Riot was 80s.
Quiet Riot was late 70s,
80s. Yeah. And oh man, there was some good ones to choose from.
Kevin said lip sync. Talking about pop music.
Pop music.
so there we go. Music history.
Was that 80s?
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, they did a version.
Yeah.
I think that song's been done a couple of times.
Has it? It's been repeated.
There you go.
Oh man.
So John, we got to keep going with the show here. We'll never get to talking about bass.
The bass. Yeah. This is why we're going ahead and ruining it now. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Captain Susie come up with a whole slew of ones right there.
All right, so we've touched the right spot on Susie too, because she was racking them off. Who she got?
She's got Bon Jovi, Whitesnake, Aerosmith, Madonna, Paula Abdul, and Michael Jackson.
Those all work. Yeah. Those are all, I can remember every single one of those.
Yeah. Yep.
Am I black or am I white?
It doesn't matter. Michael Jackson. All right, Sean. Moving right along. Bonnie with State Farm. If you haven't got your quote from Bonnie yet, you need to give her a call at 352-484-0905 and see if her or one of her team can hook you up, John. Hook you up. Now, we had Bonnie on the show last week. And not only did Bonnie talk about her tournament, but she threw out some random questions, and the answers were surprising, So if you missed, if you missed last week's episode, that's worth a look to go back and check it out.
Before you're caught with your pants down and no money for the deal.
Yep, and Perch Jerkin.
Yep. One Def Leppard.
I mean, it was really. Last week was a very entertaining show. Apparently everybody said it was funny, and Bonnie did fantastic. It was a lot of fun. So she did good. Yep. Now, John, we've had continuing in this trend. We had bringing Tailors on. We had Tyler, we had Jessica. We've now had Bonnie.
That's three.
We still need somebody for next month. So if you're a tailor and want to come on the show and talk about fishing and be kind of stuck in the middle between John and I.
Or anything. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Just bring what you got.
Let us know,
and
we'll get you on the show. see if you can have some fun.
You'll be comfortable here.
Just right here.
That's right. Right, right there. Right there.
We won't let John hit
stuck in the middle.
We won't give you a shiner. So, John, as we discussed, Bonnie's tournament is coming up Saturday, October 7th, which is really right around the corner. So you need to go ahead. If you have not signed up for that, get signed up for that.
The good news is I have no idea where any redfish are.
We'll show that here in a little bit.
Yep. I'm saving it all for the tournament, baby.
Yeah. Bobby's, already calling out some Pat Benatar. Says, "Hit me with your best shot."
He did. He did. He hit me with his best shot.
There we go. All right, John. So as you're aware, we have been collecting a bucket for
the tournament.
For Bonnie's tournament, and this is all part of Bonnie usually sponsors a monthly game for us, if you will, something to do, and we get winners out of this. Well, this month's ordeal was the same as last month's. Buy a little something from Captain's Cove, throw it in the bucket, and you get your name in the bucket for every time you put something in there. Build a bucket. That's a pretty good sized bucket over there now, John. That bucket's that's got a lot of stuff in there.
It's full to it.
It was, and old Jessica come put some stuff in there this week, and then I happened to be here when old Rick came by. And let's see, where do I got? Boom! There he is. Got a picture of Rick right there. He bought a couple of things there to put in Bonnie's box, and while he was here, he also donated something for the tournament there.
Oh, wow.
And I think it was some kind of little scooter or something like that.
A scooter?
Some kind of little scooter, I think it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think
900cc?
Andrew and I wanted to take it out of the box and play with it.
Is it a 900cc scooter?
It wasn't.
Harley?
Like
HD?
No,
HD scooter?
One of them ones you put one foot on and you push.
I don't know how to drive one of those.
Yeah, well.
I fell. I fell right over. I playing with it and I fell.
Yeah. Captain Susie was Sublime 80s. I remember Sublime being more 90s. But I mean,
is Sublime 80s?
I mean, maybe they had some, but I remember Sublime being more 90s. I don't know.
So Tyler went to a concert with some 80s people, I think, or was that 90s?
I don't know. He didn't know who Duran Duran was. Or Flock of Seagulls.
Flock of Seagulls were 70s, weren't they?
No.
They were 80s?
Yes.
Okay, so Flock of Seagulls were 80. Yeah, because is Kiss 80s?
Kiss is like 70s and 80s.
70s and 80s?
Yeah.
Look at me go. Just another name out of nowhere, man. It's all the musical stuff that I'm around, man. Probably heard it from you somewhere.
It's a musical genius.
It's a musical genius. La 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 la.
Sublime came out in '88, so they probably didn't have a hit till the '90s.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sublime's older. Even I knew that.
Yeah. So, all right, good deal. All right, John. Well, that's like I said. If you want to be part of that bucket and get your name
Come down here
to draw for, I didn't grab it, but it's a nice prize. It's a fish bag with some D hookers in it right there, so that's going to be pretty cool.
Yep, that'll be very good to win. So buy a little thing, put it in the bucket.
It's almost like Bobby and Susie are sitting by one another, being as that it's almost copy and paste in their comments.
So he's not away. Bobby's at home.
I guess.
You think Bobby's sitting there holding Susie's hand? Because in the new
they can't be because they're both they're
they can. They're talented. They can do it.
Okay.
They're more talented than that. See, because they got to hold hands. It's a new relationship. You always hold hands in a new relationship. You got about 5 years of that.
Yeah. Let's see. Last concert I went to was Rat, Ugly Kid Joe.
Oh, Rat.
And
Ugly Kid Joe, I like him too.
I can't make out what the other one says.
Rat and Ugly Kid Joe.
But Rat I loved. That was part of that MTV generation.
Yep.
And Ugly Kid Joe, I hate everything.
Was Metallica? I don't like Metallica. Was Metallica 80s?
Yes. They Liberty for All. Yeah, that was.
Never got into them.
Oh, love it. Love it.
Notice I didn't mention their name.
Yeah. So John, I don't know. I think we need to take in a deep, calming breath.
And then what happens?
Bring it up. And let's talk about Salt Life.
Okay. Let's do it.
John, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Salt Life.
It's true.
The act that we will be performing. Oh Lordy! Big shout out to Salt Life, John, for supporting Shasty McNasty Fishing, and by proxy, us, We Be Tailin.
I think we got a new big sponsor coming. We'll see.
Until
we don't
something
talk about
is
it
in
until
hand.
it happens.
Yeah,
but we do.
Yeah. But something's coming down the pipe.
Possibly could coming down the pipe. Big, huge. I tell you, huge.
Very well known.
Very well known
in the industry.
Yeah. Big sponsor.
So that's not too shabby.
Contender boats. No. They're dropping off a 33T with trips on the back.
They said, we love your show so much.
Trip 450 R's. You hear that, Contender? Call me. I want to go fast.
There you go. All right. John, this is the point in the show where we give you 20% off your next Salt Life order. SaltLife.com. You ready for this?
Full 20.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Here we go. CC20NVFETY.
They knew we were having a party. Confetti.
It's right there.
Confetti. It's right there. Confetti.
Yep. Yeah.
They knew it.
You can work that out.
I told you. They know. They smart.
One more time, CC20NV Fitty.
Confetti. You tell me they don't know a shindig's coming up when they see one. Confetti.
Oh, Lord.
I told you there's always something to do.
I just thought of something, John. We got to take a promo picture after the show, and you got that crap all over your face.
Can you take it of this side here? Not here, not here,
so
but
much
right
there.
here. Can you take it right here? Not here, not here, but
Lord.
right here.
Yep. Now remember, John, that is a one-time use code
That's
only.
right.
The first one to get it in there, that's who it's going to work for.
This
so
is
if
my better side.
And for now, it is. I don't know if soap gets that crap off. Ladies, help me out. Will soap get that off?
Nope.
Or fellas who are into that kind of thing.
Are you into drag? Can you call me? Text me.
Yeah,
instant message me. We won't let you know who you are. We just need an instant message.
Yep, we got to have John cleaned up for a promo. Later.
I'll put some sun bum on it.
Oh, Lord.
See if that works.
Oh, John.
That or it's going to look awful funny on that board.
There we go. Well, John, let's get into some fishing here. We're going to talk about, saltwater fishing here for a little bit because these were trips that happened this past week. So Thursday I had the opportunity to do a little show shoot with Jimmy and Louisa right there, and he had an idea of what he wanted to do and where he wanted to shoot and all that good stuff. So we basically just kind of provided the boat and did whatever. And I told him we could catch reds one after another, or, he was more worried about shot location and making things pretty and everything. So we went with what they wanted to do, and then we got some nice fish. And it was a fun day. It's always fun, kind of doing the TV show thing. It's interesting, so you got camera people running all over the boat and doing whatever. And, it's fun chaos, I guess, if you will. So that's always fun. Then Friday, good God, we put the smackdown on them on Friday, John. Them poor fish didn't know what hit them. It was just lots of fun. Nice size fish, one after another. Some nice size keeper fish. We found a pompano, John.
You found a pompano?
A pompano.
Did you kill the pompano?
We killed the pompano.
Oh, that's so wrong, bro. You killed the pompano.
Well, it's good eats, John.
It is.
It's good eats. It's good eats. Yep. So that's
pompano never knew what hit it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I was hoping to get into more than it. I mean, because there was, they were kind of like right there for a split second. We managed to get one of them. And
so you had a school of them come through.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the hurry though, they weren't hanging.
Yeah, they weren't
the
hanging, huh? 1-8 and died.
That was Friday. So they were talking about weather being bad on Thursday, weather being bad on Wednesday, and it was so nice. And then Friday, holy cow, the weather's. It was windy as hell.
We
got the crap beat out of us, and we still we still
caught some fish. The weatherman is a little off.
Yep.
I mean,
John, they said acetone. You think Jim's got some acetone?
I think that'll work. I'm
going
going to try gasoline.
Yeah. Well, we can siphon it out of the truck.
Out of the van.
Or out of the van.
Pull some out of the van.
Yeah.
Good to go.
See if that'll get it off there. There we go. John, you didn't fish Saturday. You fished Sunday. So where's my Saturday?
I had to work Saturday.
Saturday, the tide just didn't work out in our favor.
Flat tide.
We caught giant stingrays. We caught sharks.
The bull.
And then we eventually got into like some small reds, and then we got in. This was I think the only really picture we took of Saturday's half-day trip right there. But everybody had a good time, and it was lots of fun. And like I said, they can't all be Fridays, but it was still a good trip. And then
did you see that video that they posted a little while ago of the 50 sharks?
I saw Beach had a
shark after shark after
Could you
shark.
tell what they were? They looked like nurse sharks.
No, bulls.
They were bulls?
Those were
Okay.
bulls.
Wow.
Those were bulls.
Nice.
Son, if you would have been swimming in there, it would not have been that good. Because if I want to bite you, then you'd have had a 50 bite you. That was no bueno.
That's how that works.
That's how that works. Yes, it's very bad.
All right, here we go, John. Vaseline might get it off.
Vaseline.
Yep.
I have some of that in my back pocket.
I can't even. No.
I can't.
I'm just trying to keep this show on the rails, John.
I carry the Vaseline with me because what happened was it went, ow, I got a black eye.
Yep.
It slipped because of the Vaseline.
Yep.
See, we didn't keep it.
No, we didn't. You didn't. There was no we.
There was no we in this feet.
WD-40 possibly.
Oh, we got WD-40.
Jim
got some WD-40.
Jim might have some here.
We got WD-40.
Now, John, you went fishing on Sunday.
I did.
You want to tell us about it?
No. There's not much to say.
Well,
it was an all-day sitting affair to catch those 2 fish.
So
that was all day.
I mean, as far as bonnet-head sharks go, I mean, he's a cute one.
It's a fine shark. It's not a John Beach bull.
Yeah. What was it? Did he pull drag?
No, he did not. He
drag.
rolled over and gave up.
Yeah.
And that was an all-day affair, bro.
Yeah, they can't always be winners,
I had
John.
premium baits. I had everything going right for me.
Yep.
I had good music on.
Yeah.
I played by the rules. I couldn't catch nothing.
Speaking of premium baits, I thought Tuesday. I thought Monday. I was like, Monday, I think I'm going to go out and just kind of do some scouting and whatever. And then I looked at the tide and I said, ain't no way in hell. I'm not going to go do it. And I looked at Tuesday and I said, you know what? Tuesday's the day. And I called you. I called you to see if you even wanted to go. Yep. And you were like, I can't. I got to work. Yeah. I was like, okay. So Monday night it rained. So when I woke up early on Tuesday, first thing I did was check the radar.
Bad.
And it was bad off the coast. So I was like, oh man. I said, forget about it. I couldn't go back to sleep, but I was laying there watching videos. Well, 8 o'clock rolled around and I said, that crap never came, and I'm looking at it, it still showed bad out there, but it just stalled, out there. So what the hell?
Go.
I'll go. And the tide was so high, and it wasn't anywhere near high tide yet, and it was already so high. I didn't buy bait at the bait shop, done any of that good stuff. I was like, I'm going to go throw the cast net, and we're going to get mullet. For 3 hours, I got 5 finger mullet.
Premium bait. Those are premium bait.
So, one of them was a bonnethead shark. One of them was a stingray. Another one was an Atlantic sharpnose. One of them came off on the cast. And then the last one, John,
you fed us at the Blackwater.
turned into a keeper-sized snook. Mm-hmm. So
you turned us into Blackwater, and man, that was good. And that was the perfect snook.
So there we go. I said,
he
you know
gave
what?
His life for us.
It's trivia night tonight. Why not? Let's feed the table some snook. A lot of people hadn't had snook before. Let's do that. And we, but I for 3 hours, John, I worked hard to get 5 baits. And I fished 20 minutes and it was done and I went.
Did you know there was 10 people at the table quiet? They didn't say a word. They were just eating.
They were eating.
That's right, snook. They were all smiling and eating snook.
And for whatever reason, there was a mixed communique in the kitchen. So everybody had pretty much already ate. Yeah. And I think you asked me, you were like, is your snook coming?
Yeah, I think they forgot about it.
And I might have been several
Sheets
cans into the long drink at that time. So I was like, oh, yeah, we got snook coming.
You got snook coming. Mm-hmm.
So it came out. Coming. It came out shortly after that.
Yep.
Chris
it was good.
Chris says he had a great day on Saturday. You should have been fishing with Chris.
Well, I'm Saturday or Sunday? My day.
Well, he said Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday I'd have caught fish if I was out there. But Sunday I didn't catch no fish.
This is Chris G though. Yeah. I saw the other Chris on Saturday, and
he had a bull. so he was on him. Saturday,
Chris and I were fishing in the same neighborhood. I think we struggled for the good fish.
I have no words. I don't know what. I didn't even get a bite. I didn't break my line. I didn't get a bite. I didn't have drag taken. Nothing. Zero. Nada. Do brown.
So Jim asks, what radar app do you use? And for radar, I go straight to AccuWeather. So I use AccuWeather. That's the app that I use for my radar.
I use Windy.
And they got the radar on the windy. If you buy the premium service, or
You
is
don't
it
have to
on
buy
that?
it. It's all there.
Okay. Well,
Right
I
there.
mean,
shows you everything. Shows it moving. Shows it where it's going to be, where it's going to come up later. Yeah, it's awesome. You gonna try me?
I thought that was in the premium.
Are you gonna try me? Are
Yeah,
you seriously going to try me?
I'm going there. I'm going
You're
there.
going to Windy, and
so
you're
I
going
see-
to try me. Okay.
I see it. So I see the win. All right. If I hit the X, go to premium. No, I don't want to do that. Weather radar. Okay, let's see. All right. So I swapped it. Oh, okay. You got to swap the whole thing over. All right. Yeah, okay, so that's what it looks like generally? That's ugly.
I don't like the looks of that. There's water out. There's water out there.
Apparently,
Yeah, apparently there's water out there.
it's I can't get it out of the reflection of the light. But yeah, you can get radar on windy. I just always had it on the wind portion,
Yep.
So let me try to put that back so I don't get confused later. All right, there we go. And guess what?
See, you can even do that.
It's windy out there.
You can do
Oh,
that.
you can't. Look at that. You can't see the green. You can't see the wind on there. So, all right, there we go. Answering questions left and right for people.
There, you can see the wind on Windy.
If you turn it orange.
You see the wind? There's a lot of wind right there. Hey, you tried me and you lost.
I did. I have to say, mark it down. I was wrong on that aspect, but I was correct in one point of it, though. You got to get out of one and get into something else over there. You know,
Biden's dog just bit a Secret Service agent for the 11th time.
again, yeah,
Again.
yeah. I saw that the other day. Wendy just did an update. He likes it. He likes it.
Oh, I love Wendy. Wendy's my go-to. Wendy doesn't lie. I mean,
Yep. All right,
it's
guys.
always a better forecast than on Derek's phone, so I like it. If I'm going.
Before we get into Spotted By, let's talk about Sonny's Barbecue. Josh and Melissa McCall. They've got several fine locations around here. They've turned out to be a huge sponsor for the show. And if you're not familiar with them, look for them at the Shindig, October 14th. I'm sure they'll be there. And introduce yourself. We'll be giving away. What do we got there, John, tonight to give away? That's right.
Sonny's Barbecue.
Boom, shaka
Boom.
laka.
And the trivia team missed them too because evidently they're the brains in that team because
They lost.
she said they're coming after us next
Yeah.
week. They'll be here. I said, bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Bring it.
She wanted to do 80s trivia, so maybe
See?
that. She doesn't know what she's messing with.
She
If
doesn't.
She wants to bring
has
80s.
no
trivia.
idea
Oh, no.
who she's messing with in the 80s trivia.
John, we spotted. He said he had a great Saturday, and there he is. We spotted Chris right there.
Yeah, that's more than I caught.
He said he had back-to-back throws or something like that. He had a snook and then turned around and had a red, so that's pretty awesome right
I
there.
had a lot of back-to-back throws, just nothing came in with it.
We spotted Jerry right there, back up at Titan the Mangroves.
That's more than I caught.
and,
He did better.
and then we spotted a good friend of ours, Michael, right
Yeah,
there.
he did
and,
better than me.
That's good. That's good looking snook.
That's
right
a big
there,
old
buddy.
snook.
Yeah,
That's a big old
yeah,
snooky poop.
yeah.
That one might be overslot.
I was thinking he's probably right there, maybe 33, maybe,
yeah,
maybe the way he's holding them.
Probably
'Cause
35.
If I was holding them, I'd be supporting that belly if I
Yeah,
was putting
yeah.
them back. But if he was going in the cooler, I might hold him like
no
that.
big deal. Yeah. If he's going in the cooler, it ain't gonna matter. He's gonna get 8.
John, we've drug it out long enough.
Do we have to?
we got 10 minutes left.
So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna do it.
Man,
Okay.
Perch Jerkin.
So if you're gonna go bass fishing or crappie fishing,
Yeah.
or brims fishing,
But before
whatever
you
you
even
wanna
get into
call
it,
it.
John, let's
got
let's,
something?
We got to get into the rules, John. Because
oh, you got rules.
dude, it's been so long.
Oh, I don't even know the rules.
See
What
that?
are
Well,
the
that's
rules?
it.
Yeah,
And
that's
I wanna,
good. Let's
I
get
wanna,
into the
I
rules.
wanna,
What
for
are the rules?
folks that have
Of
no idea.
freshwater fishing. What are the rules?
Well, first of all, there's areas, and,
Oh,
and I
you
didn't even
have
know this.
areas?
So, Levy and Citrus County, which is kind of our surrounding area, is the north central region. There we go. So you got things to pay attention to. I had no idea. It's been so long since I've done this crap.
Hey.
Now, John, these rules appear to be statewide.
Okay.
And this is for black bass now, okay? Largemouth
What's a
bass.
black bass?
Largemouth.
That's a largemouth,
bass, yeah,
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then they list all these other kind of bass as well.
Spotted.
But apparently, you're allowed to bag 5.
5 bass.
Only one which may be 16 inches or longer in total length.
What?
That's what I was like. I was like,
what are you keeping?
I was like, what?
14-inch bass?
There is no minimum length. Let me say this again. There is no minimum length limit for largemouth bass.
What? So you can go out there and keep a 12-inch bass as one of your 4?
And one over 16. This was the dazed and confused look I had when I brought this up earlier. I was like, what?
Wait, question?
What?
Officer. Okay. I know they want you to catch and release them.
Yeah.
Do they have to apply for something when they do tournaments?
I'm not sure how.
Because I know they like to weigh them now and let them go real fast.
Yeah, I don't.
That's the new thing. Weigh it, put it on the scale, show the picture. Don't drop it on the dang floor. You get a 2-minute penalty for landing and throw the bass back in.
For all you saltwater guys, make sure if you're going freshwater fishing that you do
the
have
rules.
a freshwater fishing license.
Oh yeah, you must. If you're back in here in this freshwater catching snook, you better have a freshwater fishing license. I'm just gonna warn you right now. You're not gonna get away with yummy. They don't listen to that. They'll let you sort it out with the judge because they just write the ticket. They don't tell you what the law is. So you just get a ticket to fight.
If we have any bass fishermen out there, that
haven't grown up yet.
Well, that too. But if that is wrong information that we just put up there, please let us know. Because to me, that just didn't make a lick of sense.
That doesn't seem. Where'd you get that from? The Freshwater
FWC.
Commission site?
Yeah. FWC.
Wow, that is just so bewildering to kill a 12-inch bass. But I guess they don't want you to kill one.
Minimum size on a largemouth bass. That was. I was kind of floored. And you can only keep one over 16, which I mean, I understand what they're trying to do.
They're trying to keep
breeders, do all that good stuff,
big
all that,
big producing, egg producing mommies.
But man, that bass fishing has changed.
Yes, it has. Holy mackerel! I mean, so I used to enjoy like fried brim, or whatever you want to call them.
Sure.
Stump knocker. Stump knocker was one we catch. That was a bass brim bread thingy. Stump knocker.
Red belly, stump knockers,
orange belly, the purple belly,
the warmouth.
Oh, that's it. The warmouth. Stump knocker warmouth. That was a name for him. Those are real good little fish. I used to bass fish every day for 20 straight years, believe it or not. Every day I got off of work, and till dark I would fish for bass. I would throw a rattle trap and a grape culprit worm. That was my 2 go-to lures.
Well, let's see them.
So, hold on.
We're not there yet. Oh, okay.
So,
hold on.
believe it or not, my first fishing rod was out of a comic book. It was a Shakespeare reel. It was So I went to the old comic book.
Oh, blow the dust off of it.
Yeah. And there she is.
Woo!
This is my first reel here. And, well, let's just say that I got like cast 5 foot, then it would make a mess here. And I wouldn't catch nothing unless the bass was laying 5 foot away, and then I would catch one.
Yeah.
So I switched quickly back to a 202 Zebco.
Yeah.
And a Zebco 33. And I have caught more fish. And Mitchell, yeah. Mitchell was the big Shakespeare and Zebco. I have caught more fish in my entire career on a Zebco 33 probably than anybody else. It was absolutely amazing. But I would...
oh, here we go.
Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see this. This is the box that I used when I was younger here. I'm fishing for the bass right here. So... I can tell you how long ago it's been since I've been back. Look at the stuff flying around in here, man. This is how long it's been since Johnny Boy went bass fishing, okay? So this is Johnny Boy's life right here. So we had the something or another here, the old something or another, and the other something or another here.
Those are chuggers.
We had the something or another there, and in the banjo. Everybody remember the banjo minnow? Yeah, baby. And you know, the old.
You got a
Nepsi,
flying lure in there?
Yeah,
Remember the flying lure?
and of course everybody remembers, you know, this thingy here. But
was that a spoon? Is that a spoon in there?
Yeah,
John?
oh yeah, oh look at here, man. Look at here, man. Look at there, man. There's an old spoon, you know, and the funny lures in the box, man. That
might be worth money.
Yeah, oh it is. Oh yeah, this is money right here, baby. You look at these old devil dog spoons, man. And old Johnny Boy wasn't a spoon guy because he lied. Old Johnny Boy was throwing the spoon, baby.
Casey says that looks like a time capsule.
Oh, it is. This is going back in time, son. I don't even know why a fish would eat that.
You dug that up out of the backyard.
The trolling snubber.
No.
Yeah, and I even got the old line. It's probably pretty good here, you know.
Now I will tell you, this is a little bit big, but there was one a little bit smaller than this that I would throw for the brim and the warm mouth and all that good stuff. Yeah.
And this one had the double. See there? The double hooks, 3 treble hooks, and that little thing just scooted along like that. That thing would tear the old bass up. Now I know y'all remember the beetle spin. Holy mackerel, did I catch some fish on a beetle spin. Man, this kind of stuff here, the old torpedo thingy here and the thingy there and the thingy everywhere.
So we used to, early in the morning, you get up, you know, before the sun come up.
Look at that beauty.
You'd be on the water, sun come up, and you bass fished until probably 8, 9 o'clock.
Look at the froggy, the jitterbug.
Then you went around with your ultralight and you threw that beetle spin for the brim and the crappie and all that good stuff.
For the brims. Oh man, look a Rapala. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Oh man, I caught so many bass on that thing right there. Holy mackerel, this is bringing back the memories. Oh my gosh, it's bringing back straight up memories here.
Yeah,
man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, baby.
Now, John, when you really wanted to catch the big one, what would you do?
I'd catch a brim and throw him out there on a corner.
No, John, you wouldn't do that, no, would you? No, you'd use a shiner.
Well, I used brim. We couldn't find shiners. I had to bring my own shiner. We couldn't find shiners because that cost money.
The wild,
they were $3
shiners.
A dozen.
Not the old silver pretty shiner. Yeah, you
golden
get that wild
shiners.
shiner.
Big golden shiners, man. You float that thing under a cork, under a lily pad, wowzer.
I think they still do that.
Oh
I think those things are like $2 and $3 a piece.
Each, yeah. We'd pay $3 a dozen back in the day, but now it like each.
Yeah.
They each. But there's a look into the past, man.
So John,
there was a lot more dust on there too, by the way.
Yep.
Look at the dust on the counter.
I know it's horrible.
Oh my gosh!
So John, what I ended up doing, because I mean, I have accidentally caught bass fishing for reds in the Whipple kitchen. Oh no, golly, I'd be so skinny the last time I had a bass.
I was in a 26 pants in the last picture I took.
I got this just off of the FWC website. It says, when to fish? Spring is the best time to catch bass.
Spring.
When they move into shallower water to spawn. There you go. So that's they like that. Let's see. The best live bait is a golden shiner, fished under a float or free lined. There you go. The plastic worm is the most dependable artificial bait for largemouth. Yep. Texas or Carolina rigged. That was good.
Texas.
Let's see. When with active bass and dense underwater vegetation, the old jerk worms are excellent bait. So there we go.
Perch jerkin.
That's why we were jerking.
That's
you
right.
had the jerkin worms right there. Rigged with or without sinkers. They jigged rapidly, or jigged rapidly over vegetation. Worked really well. I used to do that. The old flipping. Yeah. I mean, you just kind of get to the lily pads and flip it, and I mean, that's when because it was a hard transition to go from 60-pound braid for bass fishing to come over here, and it took me a long time to come down to 10-pound braid. I mean, I started fishing here with 30 for the regular. Eventually got to 20, and now I'm down to 10. And it took me a long time to break that, I got to have that strong, that strong, ordeal, there. So that was that. So obviously we've picked fun. Bass fishing is great. A lot of people cut their teeth on freshwater fishing. It's great to get the kids involved.
We've all done it.
We've all grown up on it. A lot of people still love it. I mean, there's billions of dollars a year spent on bass fishing. Look at these fancy bass boats, all that good stuff, just to drive across the other side of the lake, John.
Yep.
I mean, there
70 mile an hour for a 1 mile trip.
We're poking fun.
So
but
fast.
People love to bass fish.
They do love their bass.
Did. And I did, when I did. So,
I've caught 17 bass over 10 pounds.
yeah.
The biggest I ever caught was 12.71. I've caught probably, if I had to guess, on an average day, I would catch 25 to 35 bass a day. And I did that for 20 years.
How many of those big ones did you keep,
100.
John?
None. Never kept one. I would run up to my house
Over
to
16
my grandpa,
inches.
take a photo, and run back to the ponds that I was fishing in and let it go. It was a run. I wanted to save the fish's life. So I ran and I went and I dropped. Now, we used to have fish fries, but we would mainly eat the brim and the small bass. We would eat the bass too, but it was mainly the brim we were eating because we had like a pond full of brim that were like big brim. We fed them.
I was flock of seagulling on you right there. And I ran
so far away. And I couldn't get away.
Perch Jerkin, John.
Perch Jerkin.
I think Bobby said next week will be walleye wanking. What did he say? What was it?
We're talking about marlin next week.
Marlin.
Yep.
Where are we going to get one of those at?
Well, I don't know, but we're going to teach you tailors how to catch them. We're going marlin.
$120,000 bass is a great incentive. Is that what they win for these
World
tournaments,
record.
or
World
120?
record.
You get $120,000 for a world record.
There's
what you're telling
pretty
me?
good payout if you can win Angler of the Year. You can win bass boats, cash payouts, $100,000. I mean, we're talking. These kids go to school, and they have schools that they have bass classes, and they got the clubs, and they fish, and the girls do it, the guys do it. They got there's money pouring into bass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I
Lots
said,
of
we're picking fun at it, but it's a big deal.
They've got
It
four
is.
Lowrances on the boat. They've got dual screens up on the front with the trolling motor, the spot lock, and the 40-foot power poles, and
I think
and the stickers.
Kevin had that up there. Live scope ruined the tournament bass fishing.
They're looking at the bass. They're watching him go nibble, nibble, nibble. They're yanking him out of the water. It's amazing.
Well, no lie, watching this tournament bass fishing the way they do it reminds me of trout fishing here. Any fish that I could reel in on the top of the water real quick, and
fun.
it's just not. It's not for me.
Not for me.
It's not for me. So, all right, John, there we go. We tackled a topic that
We would never have tackled.
just to show you that we can be flexible.
We
here
care.
on VP Tailin. John, we made it through the end of another one. What are we giving away tonight? Give it away.
We're going to give away
now.
worms because we talked about worms. So dadgummit, there's your worms. Freshwater Mailboxes. And then stay off the freshwater and go eat sunnies in the freshness of Ocala or wherever there's another sunnies at.
Yeah, they got them all
Yep,
over.
They're all over. Then back to the saltwater where you catch big fish.
Yep.
We've got real nice plugs here for you to troll and
Captain's
catch
Cove,
bait.
yeah.
And then we've got 2 packs of Jigs with the new stuff with the new eyeball on it. So you can go out there and
The
catch
brand
the
new
brand
Starburst
color.
Yep.
Color. So amazing.
And we're going to want to know how those work
Get
out.
you some.
So whoever wins, we want to know how they work. We want feedback, John. We want feedback. All right, look at that. 36 to the 4. We can never ask a Kobe a question again.
No.
Yeah.
No, they have ruined it. Our tailors have ruined the Kobe eye.
All right, John. So this is going to be interesting because I have to, one, explain what we're doing. I'm going to ask a question. Tonight's question.
This is a freshwater question.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And it comes with a photograph, John.
This is an
interesting question here tonight.
So we have a photo of fresh water.
We're going to
name that body of water.
So we will see. We're going to ask a question. We're going to take the 5 first right answers we see. We'll write their name down. We're going to put them in the bucket.
And you're not going to win. We're going to discard those.
The
first five, you're not going to win. You got to be the second 5.
They're going to go in the bucket, and
So it's
we're going to
gamesmanship.
draw a winner for tonight's
A killer
ordeal.
package,
There we
man.
go, yeah.
A killer package.
Not too shabby.
Yep.
So, I'm going to ask a question.
This is a weird
The question involves a photograph. It's basically we're trying to identify something. So, I'm going to need
the complete name.
Well, close enough anyway. Whether it is the generic name or the fancy Latin name, whatever the case might be, either one that we'll take. But maybe bonus points for both of mine. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have anything to give away bonus,
no
but
bonus. So cobia /
Do you want to do math on them? If we take the 36 at the cobia, and we no, we're not going to do that. So, all right. So I'm going to ask this question, John.
Mm-hmm. And then
you ready for this? And I'm going to show the picture. All right.
Okay.
This fish is native to Indochina, but has been found in South Florida waters starting in the 1990s. What is it? And here's the photograph. I need to know what that is. There we go. All right.
That is.
Now let me get on the page and watch all these answers start rolling in, John. Let's see. They're coming in too fast, John. I can't keep up. Let's see. And
So let me tell them what it is.
Can you believe that nobody gave me the technical name, John?
They didn't give the Shatala ornata.
They did not.
They did not use the Shatala ornata.
Yeah, they did. Oh, let me scroll to the bottom here.
See if anybody did Shatala ornata. There's a Shatala ornata right there.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Bobby got that down towards the bottom there. Okay, so I misspoke. Bobby did get...
the Shatala ornata.
So there we go. So that was obviously the technical name of what we were looking for. The layman's term is the clown knife fish.
I
So
used
that
to
was
sell
the answer.
those in the pet store.
And that's what they are. But they are now an invasive species here in Florida.
I think if you catch them, you're supposed to kill them, aren't you?
I have no idea.
I don't know if they're protected or not.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do with all the invasive
I think
species?
so.
You know, like the wild hogs, the manatees,
Is
the
invasive people?
them up northerners.
Them
Is that what you're talking
invasive
about?
people? Some invasive.
So who do we got in the bucket, John?
Man.
We've got Jessica.
Uh-huh.
We've got Doug.
Uh-huh.
We've got Kev Dog.
Uh-huh.
We've got Thomas. And we got Tyler.
Tyler knew the
All
clownfish.
right, yeah. And again, we were just looking for the roundabout. If you had knife, if you had clown, we weren't being too technical with it tonight. So, all right, John. Let me get back on this other ordeal here. All right. There we go. I see much better. My internet lags, damn it.
I hate quit clowning around.
Susie's taking credit. She says, I told him the answer. All right, here we go, John. Pick us tonight's winner. Do we just want to go ahead and,
Got it.
say it's the lady?
Dong.
Dong?
Dong. Dong is the winner.
Ah, Doug.
Oh, Doug. You can't write very good. Don't that say Dong?
I'm trying to write very fast.
Okay, Doug is the winner.
Yeah.
Dougie.
Old Dong, he was in 16 Candles.
Dong. He was in 16 Candles. Dong.
You don't want to mess with me with that
Yep.
80s trivia, John.
Golly. And then she thinks she's bringing it on the 80s trivia.
Oh, Melissa thinks she is. You know,
Wow.
You know, I don't know.
She better have her A game on.
What did we already did 70s he did once, right? Was that the 70s we
70s,
did?
yep.
Yeah. Well, I think we did okay.
We came in second.
Did we?
Yeah, we got beat.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because remember those old farts that the other team's old farts, so they were there on it. You know, them old farts.
We were there too.
I know. We're young old
you know.
farts. Yeah, you can't hang with them old farts.
Nope. All right. Well, John, we got to the end of another one. Doug, congratulations on getting tonight's question right. Nice little package for you there this evening. Ah, man. It was a tough topic.
It was hard to get through that bass.
It was.
Because we're all about that bass.
We drug it out as we could. And then we talked.
Next week, Marlin. We'll have the teasers out.
Don't forget, if you want to participate and be part of the show right here,
Text Eric.
send us a message and we'll get you on here.
I want to be on the Taylor show.
We got to go, John, because we got to take promo pictures for something that's going to be pretty cool for the shindig. Yep. So there we go. So once again, We Be Tailin' John is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing,
Captain's Cove Outfitters,
Knotty Tails,
Jim's Jigs,
Filletzall Blades,
Aquatic Nutrition,
Plash Lights,
Karrie's Custom Rods,
Bonnie with State Farm. She had a hard time with this last
Caddycan.
week. Native Nautical Mailboxes.
Salt Life.
Power Pole.
Sea Bass Welding.
And Sonny's Barbecue.
You don't realize how it is. You hear it every night and you're like, well, what does that
They're
say?
like, they're coming
What is
so
that?
fast.
They're fast. Whoa, slow down.
See you next week.